Thank you. Susan Grant, my dear friend from CNN, also a member of the Leadership Atlanta class of 2006, is, as Sally said, we're always in good company. Thank you. On behalf of the Community Voices Initiative of the Morehouse School of Medicine and the Board of Trustees of the High Museum of Art, on which I am privileged to serve, I extend a warm welcome to each of you. We are deeply honored that you have decided to spend this very special evening with us. Tonight, we have the privilege to bring attention to those issues that affect the daily lives of those who are most vulnerable in our communities, so that we might find ways to improve their health and well-being. Our increasing focus on the health of poor men, on communities of color, of those in jail and prisons are at risk of going to prison, as well as those returning home, back to family and back to community, has taken us to some very interesting places. But we never dreamed, as we began our journey, that the path would lead to the High Museum of Art here in the city of Atlanta, or to you and this beautiful evening in this spectacular facility. Nor did we ever envision that we would be led to Soledad O'Brien and her colleagues at CNN. As we have worked to tell the stories of those most vulnerable from the perspective of funder and healthcare providers, we sought ways to become storytellers and to look for others who were using the freedom of their voice and the initiative of their spirit to speak for others and to explore uncharted territory. We sought those among us who were willing to risk all in pursuit of social discourse, and even, if we believe, to bring about social change. Tonight, we establish the Freedom's Voice Award that the Morehouse School of Medicine has determined will be named in perpetuity the Soledad O'Brien Freedom's Voice Award. This award will recognize those throughout the world, regardless of discipline, that are using their skills and values to make ours a socially just world, and who may take inordinate risk, personal or professional risk, to achieve their inner vision. Tonight, we will honor an individual who does not tell us what to think, but whose work enables us to know what we need to think about as we perform our daily task. Such is the vision behind the Soledad O'Brien Freedom's Voice Award, honoring those women and men whose work is a statement not only about what is, but what could and even should be if we come together, believe in moral and ethical principles, and use our hands and our voices to shape a world for ourselves and for our children's children. Your presence here tonight signals your support for our dream, and we are honored and humbled that you have embarked with us on this maiden voyage. We have what we hope will be a very enjoyable program planned for you. I would like now to take an opportunity to thank all of our sponsors, but to also hear from some of them. Programs such as this are made possible not only by participants and attendees, but by sponsors who understand our charge and support us in our work. On behalf of Community Voices, I express sincere gratitude to our corporate sponsors and individual sponsors. We are grateful for their generosity and commitment to tonight's historic occasion. Thank you all. I would like to thank and recognize our platinum sponsors. Following the introduction, we will have remarks by each of them. Their bios are in the program, so I will introduce them solely by their position.